there are like fire and flames inside all of us which are already burning, and you just have to like fan it a few times, and if it really like if it really grips, and then वो अपने आप ही उठता है. कॉलेज में मैंने म्यूज़िक परस्यू करा प्रोफेशनली, एंड I started working in advertising. I had a band, or did some like original music as well. And I've been doing ads and background scores, production and music composition in Bombay for the last like 14 years. Might be a very cliche answer, but every other recording turns out to be rewarding in some way or something. Either you lose, either you fail, or you do good. Whether you're composing or producing, or in any way you're doing any kind of arts or creative work. So yeah, but yeah, there have been some moments like when somebody calls you. Like I got a call from Preetham long time back when I was in Delhi, and I was in the middle of the night. He called me. It was a very good moment. Yeah, and when I met one of my mentors, Samiruddin, and I started working with him for the first time. I did my first ever recording that was like back in Delhi. So yeah, it was the first time I did that. I realized that like I have to be like, this is what I want to do. Apart from that, recently we did music production and background score for Bareily की Barfi. उसमें गाना था Badass Bubba जो लोगों को बहुत पसंद आया. So yeah, that is also one of those things. As you said, background score is a very, maybe it is overlooked, but I think that is by design, because what I've realized is a good background score, you never really know it's there. It just helps to push the narrative, push the story forward. That is what a good score does. And same way, I think in your life, there are other things apart from the main agenda or something you're working towards, which is like your own health, your family, your friends. It can be anything you really relate to or you really latch on to. Maybe it can be some other art forms, whatever you like. So I think those things become the kind of background score in your life which keep held your narrative and like keep holding it in place, and like acts like a sail to your ship or your. This thing that you always go into any project या कोई भी काम आप शुरू करते हो, आप इसी feeling से शुरू करते हो कि यार मुझे I want to like really bring out the best in me. I want to learn. If you work with somebody, then obviously you learn with them. And music, it's a very collaborative process, and I've been very fortunate to work with some really highly skilled people and very talented people. So I think उन लोगों से सीख के मेरे peers, they have been actually a very big driving force for me, क्योंकि अगर मैं भी slack कर जाता हूँ, so they are on my head. So but otherwise, yeah, the expectation you have of your own self, and then if you take up a job or any musical endeavor, that feeling that you really have to just let all the colors out and just give it your all. I think that is what drives me more than anything else. I think you just need to take a step back and just let it be for a while, because if you try forcing it, तो और बनता काम भी खत्म ही हो जाता है. So idea should be like just sit back, relax for a while, do something you really like doing, and suddenly I think it just comes into focus, and everything's like starts like just getting into place on itself. So yeah, just take a break, relax for a while, let yourself breathe in and out, and there you go. Pressure from the society, your peers, your deadlines. We have come into this kind of a society, like and a social structure where everything has to be snappy. So yeah, by default, people are like, if I take a break, something will go off. Maybe my life will like not be the way I want it to be. Like, it's a very micro pressure, but I think that is what happens. I go through it myself. Mornings are very important for me because I think they set the tone of your day, they set the course. If you have a peaceful morning where you get up, you spend some time with your own self, maybe read, meditate, or whatever brings you love and peace, you do that. It sets your day in a very positive direction towards like full mindfulness, and you do things like happily. You overtake things, like you overcome things. You engage with people in a way more like a very healthy way. And in army, there's a saying that like when you get up, you like one of the first things you do is you make your bed. So the logic behind that is you make your bed, you accomplish one task of the day, the first task. And same way, when you make your bed, I think the next thing should be just to make your own mind and just to like spend some time with yourself so you have a productive, healthy day ahead.